Going live.
Look at how beautiful that is.
Yeah, I did good, right? I'm live and nobody's here. They're all making me wait. I don't know. Yep.
Yay. Okay, congratulations.
Thanks. Thank you, babe. We are done. Hey, Spivey. Spivey's here. Rachel's here. Everybody's coming. Yeah, Pam. Pam's all excited. 20 days, guys. 20 days. 20 days. Amazing. You guys want to see what I made? Thanks, Spivey. You guys want to see the first meal in 20 days? Thanks, David. Appreciate it. Thank you, Forever Purple. Just met her today. Awesome. Yeah, 20 days. All these guys here, Forever Purple, have all been with me for those 20 days. It's amazing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The camera decided to jump off its perch. Sorry, guys. Let me see if I can fix this and mount it right here. Just wanted to jump. Sorry, everybody. Everybody's showing up. I got 15 here already. Hey, this is it. I made, here's what I made. This is the omelet. I made an omelet. I put, this is a 4-egg, small egg, or yeah, just a small eggs, not like the ones I normally get. Green peppers, onions, jalapenos. There you go. That's it. Pretty, right? Yeah. And I also have, here, I'll just turn the camera on this, what I got. Okay, here's what I have. This is the whole setup I have here. And then this is what I have here. Now this is the smoothie that I'm gonna have, all right? And in that smoothie, I went ahead and I put kale, arugula, parsley, and spinach in here. It's all frozen, all right? And then I will put in some apple cider vinegar, some cod liver oil, and of course bone broth, all right? So I already put my apple cider vinegar and my cod liver oil in here, so I'll just dump that in. I'll just eyeball this part here. Pour enough of it in, I guess. Get enough bone broth in there. Screw the cap on. Hopefully it doesn't spray all over the place. My luck, it probably will. That was loud. All right. So there's that. All right. That's a great way to get greens in. It's a great way to end a fast, is with this. All right. All right, let's put it back up here. All right, let's talk about the fast real quick though. Day 20, it was long overdue. It was a long 20 days. We can go ahead and check the blood real quick because that's what we do. We check the blood, so make sure the science part of it is still accurate and still going. I do too. Rachel, I like the dandelion greens. All right. We're going to check the ketones like we have every day since we started this. And I will announce what the weight loss overall number was in that 20 days. Remember, the weight loss was predicted when you do a 20-day fast. It's a half a day per day is what they say. Okay? So what I did was a little bit above and beyond. You guys already know most of that. Well, let's prick the finger. We'll get the blood test out. We'll show you what my ketones are at. Ketones need to be what? Between 5 and whatever you want it to be. 0.5. They have to be higher than 0.5. All right. Now here's the meter. It's flashing, so it's ready to go. Now it's reading. Ready? I'll put it close. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ketones are 4.9. Remember, ketosis is 0.5, 0.5. I am 4.9. That's almost 20 times what I need to be. Is that right? 10 times? 10 times. My bad. All right, let me go ahead and put the sugar, test my sugar right now. All right, let's see. Wait till it's ready. See the flashing blood. That means the Keto Mojo is ready. Just dip it into the blood. And my blood sugar is 74. 74. Hemoglobin is at 40, whereas exactly I should be at. Okay, so that's it. The blood test is good. Ketones are high. Blood sugar's really good. So it's it was a pretty successful 20-day fast, I think. The overall weight loss as of this morning, you know, I weigh myself every morning because I tell people it's best to weigh the same way with the same clothes on or whatever, the same way that you weighed in the first time. They're not getting cold, don't worry. And the weight loss, yesterday I was at 28.2 pounds lost, something like that. Today, 30.6. So during that 20, just shy, actually it's probably 12 hours short of the full 20 days this morning when I came down this morning, because the fast is officially over at 6, even though all my followers made me wait until 7. So I weighed myself about 12 hours ago, and I was down 30.6 pounds in 20 days. And thank you, I appreciate that. I made 30, I did. I didn't think I was gonna. You know, I drank a lot of water last night. It wasn't easy. But you guys really need me to take this first bite. All right, here we go. First bite of food in 480 plus hours. 480 plus hours. That's a lot of hours, right? You didn't miss it, Cindy. 480 plus hours in between meals. I don't think too many people have ever done that. All right, here we go. Here's to all you guys, all right? Yeah. That's pretty good. That's better than I remember. That was awesome. All right. My green sludge smoothie shake. You know I don't like these anyway. That omelet is probably one of the best omelets I've ever eaten, right? Now, this here, the reason I picked this, all right, with all those bitter greens, okay? Those bitter greens, this is part of a recipe that I'm going to do when I start my cooking part of my YouTube channel, Going to the Kitchen with Gonzo. The the reason I choose these bitter greens is because when we eat a low-fat, high-carb diet, our liver tends to get really, really fatty. And the more fattier it gets, the less productive it can be for when you eat fats. So when you start the ketogenic diet, it's not always easy for you to lose weight. It's easy for that first couple pounds to come off because those first couple pounds are always water weight. But then the rest of it, it's really hard to do. And then you'll tend to get a little upset with your upset stomach and stuff, and you'll realize, you're like, oh, wait a minute, this is kind of upsetting my stomach. It's because your liver is not really ready to digest as much fat as you're doing. So I recommend is that when you do a smoothie, I do these, okay? And I use bitter greens. Like I said, arugula, spinach, kale, parsley. I put them in the blender. I then put in, of course, you saw the bone broth, apple cider vinegar, and some fat, some omega-3 cod liver oil fat. And then I just drink this thing down. And that's it, guys. This will clean your liver. It takes a few weeks, okay? It's not just a couple of day thing. It will take a couple of weeks to clean your liver. It's not emulsified. Look, I still got pieces. Anyway, but it's really good. It's actually really good. Isn't that weird? Yeah. So, hold on. I don't know why this is so fun for you guys to watch me eat. But what this will do is really clean out the liver, and the liver will then start producing more and more and more and functioning more and more, and this will also help clean out the gallbladder, okay? I will let you know how I feel tomorrow. Guess what? There's a live tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and it will be, I don't know, the day after, and I will give you a full update how the refeed goes, and you know, this was a challenge that even I thought was going to be impossible for me. Like I said, I don't remember why I picked 20 days. So I just went, 20 days, okay. I'm going to finish this off. This is good, actually. It's called Gonzo's Green Sludge Smoothie. It's about all I could come up with when I first came up with it. Rogue is a guy I just met yesterday, or a lady, I'm not sure. But I took my first bite of my omelet. That was my first bite in over 480 plus hours. All right, so the green sludge smoothie is definitely something that most people that if you have, say, type 2 diabetes, if you have the weight that you want to get away from, if your doctor's already diagnosed you with a fatty liver, or if he hasn't even bothered to tell you, the problem is that the liver, with all the tests, doesn't show up as a fatty liver until your liver is at least 90% shot. Okay? Now the benefit of the greatest thing about the liver is that the liver will fix itself 100%. It's one of those organs that can rejuvenate itself. So what I've been doing, and I've been doing this for a long time, is I've been focusing on that drink, and I drink that a lot of, probably 5 times a week. Okay? And I know that the better I get at that, Amy made it. Yo, Amy, this is awesome. She's in her new house. She's a very sweet lady. She's really helped me out the last couple days. She's such a wonderful person. Can you start, David wants to know, can you start an extended fast even if you are not fat adapted? Steve, about thinking starting a 7-day fast. Here's the problem, David. Your body's not going to like that at all. You want to make sure that you're fat adapted. Fat adapted usually takes... Tank, stop. He's chewing on my couch. Jen, Jen, Tank's chewing on the couch. He's chewing on the couch cushion. I don't know what he's doing. See it? My dog, crazy. If you're not fat adapted, a small fast will get you into ketosis if you're not already in ketosis. But to get into fat adaptation, you have to remain in ketosis for about 4 to 6 weeks. Once you're fat adapted, then you do an extended fast, and then that extended fast will utilize all of your body fat. And that's what's amazing. While you're on that fast, you are losing body fat a lot. So the people that have been with me from day one can tell, right? Like, look, all this crazy neckness stuff going on. The face got thinner, the arms and stuff more ripped and more defined. I have this shirt on today, by the way, and you guys know I always wear a different shirt. Well, not always a different one, but I wear a lot of keto shirts. Today I decided to wear this one, and this one says, right here, it says, be you, okay? Believe in yourself. And I thought this was very fitting for today. I thought it was, it just happened to be the right shirt for the right day. So believe in yourself and be you. And that's it. So, I'm sorry I got off track, but you don't want to fast until you're fat adapted. Overall, that's it. You just don't. I did get skinny, didn't I? Yeah. Yes, I did. Finally. This isn't the lowest my wife said I was at since I met her, though, so there's still more goals. I think I'm about 15 pounds away from when what I look like when my wife met me. So, how does my tummy feel after the smoothie? Good. It's fine. Yeah, I feel good. I love my omelet. I only wish you guys could understand how good this omelet tastes. Yes, hold on, Jenny. Let me get a piece of my wife's taking my picture. She's funny. Go away. All right. Amy says, so keto is not an eating process. No, it's a way of life. Keto is this. For all you new guys, keto is this. Keto is eating healthy, real food, okay? Not just this processed meats and this junk food. Delaney is here. Delaney, I have missed my little Delaney for such a long time. All right. Glad to have you here. Keto is basically eating healthy animal meats, fats, really healthy fats, organic vegetables as much as you can, and to stay away from sugar and processed foods. That's it. So if anybody tells you that the ketogenic diet is bad, it's a bad way of eating, say, what? I should actually be eating processed foods, and I should be eating fast food, and instead I'm eating garden fresh food. I'm eating game, sometimes game animal. I'm eating organic grass-fed animal meat. You know, tell me which part of keto is unhealthy. If they say it's the fat, then they just don't understand how the process of consuming fat helps the body to utilize its own body fat storage. It makes you feel more satisfied when you eat. So your carbohydrates will tend to make you overeat. They will continue to tell the brain that you haven't eaten yet. That's why people eat pizza after slice after pizza slice after pizza slice, or bowl of cereal after bowl of cereal or bowl of cereal. Or they can eat or go to like Olive Garden and eat what they call the never-ending pasta bowl. You continue to eat because your brain hasn't triggered yet that you have eaten already. You just haven't eaten. So when you start to eat fats and when you start to eat healthy foods, yes, monosaturated fats. Yep. Yes. Yeah. You don't want to eat the polyunsaturated fats. I think maybe I have them reversed. I don't know. But you want to stay away from vegetable oils. Vegetable oils are not good. Vegetable oils are bad. Margarine is horrible. Eating the egg yolk is great. Eating, butter, real butter, I'm going to eat so much of it this week, it's going to be crazy. Eating nuts, eating just stuff like that, it's just going to be amazing. Wait until some of you guys that have just started watching me over the last couple days. Yes, that includes canola. I know there's some people that are okay with canola. Don't do it. Just don't do it yet. It's such an amazing diet, and here's the thing that goes with it. Science has proven that the ketogenic diet is a healthy diet. There has never in the history of modern medicine to prove, any scientific study to prove, that carbohydrates and sugar are somehow healthy for the human body. There's only been studies that prove that these things are terrible for the body. They're just horrible. There's just nothing that your body. A carbohydrate is a non-essential food. Your body doesn't need them. Okay? People like to think, oh, you need carbohydrates for energy. Yeah, they'll make energy. They make glycogen. Okay? But your body could also make one other energy source called ketones from fat. Your body stores fat so that it can make ketones to give you energy. If all you're doing is giving yourself glycogen and sugar, all you're doing then is causing inflammation in your body. And every disease nearly that our body suffers from is from glycogen and inflammation. The more glycogen you eat, or the more carbs and sugar that produce more glycogen, the more unhealthy your body will get. The more obese you will become. The more resistant and weaker your insulin becomes. And now your pancreas has to release more and more and more insulin to try to get all that sugar that you're putting into your body. Carbohydrates are sugar, sugar is sugar. So as your body gets all this sugar out, you're storing it all as fat, okay? Cancer survives on glycogen. It loves sugar. So when you take away the glycogen and the sugar, you take away the food source for cancer. So some people are saying it just can't be that simple. Maybe it can, okay? Maybe it is that simple. All right, that's what I was saying, Pam. I did read where Dr. Finney, he's kind of okay on the new canola oil, but I'm still not buying it yet, okay? Just like Crisco. Remember Crisco? Crisco came out with that synthetic lard stuff. Well, now they're trying to jump on the canola wagon, or the coconut oil wagon. You tried to kill people for so long, and then now you want to try to make them healthy. Why don't you think about that in the 1950s when Crisco came out? I know I missed a lot of questions getting on these soapboxes, but some of these new people have a lot of questions, and I just wanted to get some of these answers. And I'm going to eat another bite because it's so good. I don't even care if my dog is staring at me. This is so good. My wife was so happy that I started eating again. She's been worried about me. I hope so, Amy. I hope I can help you because you have been helping me over the last couple days. She's a very sweet woman, so sweet. I'm happy with my bacon grease, butter, and olive oil. Absolutely, Rachel. And people think, like, the sugar industry has pushed so hard since the 50s and 60s, pushing the idea that sugar is healthy and that fat is bad. And then the American government bought into this. So, if anybody wants to focus on something really, really clear. Do you really think that the government, the American government that put out this standard American diet, this Western diet that people have been following, this low-fat, high-carb diet that they keep telling us that we should, do you think the federal government is trying to actually look out for you and make you healthy and just to be nice? They're trying to say, hey, this is what's healthy. No, you follow the money. And here's the thing. The pharmaceutical company is one of the top lobbyists in the United States government. And if they wanted you to be healthy and they wanted you to be non-dependent on their pharmaceuticals, you think they would give you a good diet like this? A diet that literally brought me from a type 2 diabetic down 177 or 178.6 pounds right now. 178.6 pounds. Okay? My blood sugar was 164. You saw it today, it was at 72. My triglycerides were 477, and now they're down around 100. Whenever your doctor tries to tell you that cholesterol is causing this, he's just trying to make money, or he just doesn't know any better, and that's more embarrassing. I'd rather have a doctor that I could understand is shady and getting paid off by a pharmaceutical company for trying to get more people on statins, instead of trying to get them healthy and trying to get them to understand that statins and cholesterol nothing to do with heart disease. Nothing. So that's it. That's my soapbox. If we have questions, let's hear them. I'm ready for questions now. Who's got a question? Jenny, it feels so good to eat. Well, yeah. Who's got a question? Yeah. Even the bird's letting me eat. Bernie's like hanging out on his cage. I like avocado oil. I'm afraid to go off on my statins since I had a heart attack. On your statins, you mean? I get it. But do this, Linda. Read a book called The Cholesterol Clarity, or read the Obesity Code, or watch a couple videos on Dr. Fung. And he doesn't just tell you his opinion, okay? It's not about his opinion. He puts down so many different stats, so many different studies, so many medical studies that have proven that cholesterol has nothing to do with heart disease. That's it. Nothing. Nothing. I just want to point out too, I only have 15 likes and I got like 25 people here, and I know I've had like 40 people come in and say hello and everything. So please, everybody, hit that like button for me. Look into it, Linda, because here's the other part of that. I am getting full. I'm almost already full right now. Here's the problem with statins, and here's the problem. Is when your body, those statins start reducing your cholesterol, all your body is going to do is start to make more and more cholesterol anyway, because the body compensates for you trying to get rid of all that cholesterol. So it just makes more. Your body already makes 90% of the cholesterol you're going to have. It's nothing about your diet. The cholesterol, 10% of your cholesterol is affected by what you eat. 10%. That's it. It's a joke. All right? Let me see. I missed a question or two here. Just got off blood pressure pills. I'm telling you, the ketogenic diet works. I'm off blood pressure pills. I'm off. I told my doctor to throw his statins in the garbage. I'm off just about every. I don't take any medications at all. None. Jennifer Martinez says, can too much stevia or sugar alcohols make you stall? Yes. Yes, they can, to a point. Because sweetness in general, the taste of sweetness in your mouth, can cause your body to want to release give yourself an insulin response. So it could trick the body into doing an insulin response. Okay? I'm going to take a couple more bites here. Rachel, she's offered blood pressure meds and anxiety meds. Amazing. Anybody who tries to tell you that this diet just doesn't work, just doesn't know the diet. Jason, come back on. This wagon's always moving, buddy. Metformin is actually a weight gainer, just so you know. Dr. Fung talks about that. It will trigger an insulin response. Yep. Amy said, there, got it. Okay, here's the biggest question for me. Would doing keto help stop acid reflux in adult set acne? The ketogenic diet is excellent for skin. And what it does is it also helps fix your gut. Now, as you do the ketogenic diet, your body will start to heal itself. That's just what happens. Your blood pressure normals out. Your triglycerides drop. Your health just becomes that much better. It just really does. So I only had water. Yes, Jason, I only had water, tea, coffee. That's it. No juicing, no nothing. And guess what, guys? Here's the final result. I didn't plan on eating the whole thing, but here we go. It's all gone. There we go. Manual V is here. The first meal. Man, does my stomach feel full. It did. It did feel good. I see you on camera, Jen. That's my life. Thank you, Manuel. Appreciate it. What a day. What a great day. Yes. People are coming out of the woodwork. So glad people are showing up. Right. Yep. Yep. Terry Lee says, I learned when I begin that ketosis is the natural state of the body. That's exactly it. Yeah. Yep. I did, Kelly. I hit 30.6. I lost 30.6 pounds on this diet. Somebody said, so what, now you just put it back on? I don't recognize the person, but here's the thing. If you gain weight on the ketogenic diet, you're not doing something right. What did I eat tonight? I had a omelet, 4-egg omelet with cheese, jalapenos, peppers, and onions. And then I also ate kale, arugula, spinach, and parsley, along with bone broth, some cod liver oil, Super D omega-3, and some apple cider vinegar. Okay? That was what I had. Gaining muscle, minerals, and health. You're not necessarily gaining a lot of muscle. The ketogenic diet is mainly an endurance kind of fuel. It's not necessarily putting on a lot of muscle. In order to put on a lot of muscle, you honestly have to consume a lot more protein. And the problem is that bodybuilders are willing to take in exorbitant amounts of autophagy, yes. Exorbitant amounts of protein in order to build that muscle. And that muscle will not stay unless you keep working out. Because here's the thing. If you work out, you're trying to build a muscle to compensate for the amount of energy and the amount of strength that you need for that task. If you stop doing that task, that muscle goes away and it's gone. You just have to rebuild it all over again. That's issues. What is autophagy? Autophagy is when like when you go on to a fast, okay, usually it takes after 48 hours. Your fast, your old cells, your unhealthy cells, your aging cells, your non-productive cells that are just in your body throughout are now being consumed by the healthier, more energetic, cleaner cells, and it devours them and gets rid of all these bad cells. And some of these bad cells could be precancerous cells. They could be lots of different things. But you get so healthy. And they knew about this since the 1950s, I think, or 60s when they first discovered it, 1960s. And they didn't really understand them, right, recycles. They didn't really understand them until the 1990s. Now, if you look at a regular animal, like a dog, for instance, or even a child, because a child responds naturally to what their body's telling them, is that when you're sick, you're not feeling well, you don't eat. You just don't eat. Because when you fast, your body will start to clean up its mess. It'll start to fix itself. And that's what works. Now, for all you guys that are new and wanting to understand the ketogenic diet, I have lots of videos here. Lots of them. From start to finish, okay? Start watching these videos. Start learning the ketogenic diet, because I keep telling people, the more you learn about the ketogenic diet, the more you understand it, the more successful you're going to become. Babies are born in ketosis. That is a fact. Babies are born in ketosis. Okay. This is awesome. I don't know if I'm going to eat anything more tonight. I think I'm so full. I thought I would eat something else. No, I'm done. It's whatever time it is. I don't know. But what a day. Hey, I want to thank everybody for all the thumbs ups too, and all the people showing up, and all the people talking, commenting tonight, and all the great thanks, Cindy. It was just great. Wow. Grandbaby's first food after breast milk was avocado. That's awesome. You can, Jason. You absolutely can do this. I did want to point out, I am going to start a one-on-one. The one-on-one is Gonzo's Guidance one-on-one. It's $99, but it's 10 half-hour talks with me over the phone, personally, one-on-one, not online or anything. I talk about your specific needs. We'll go over everything with you. I will get people out of stalls. I will get you into ketosis. I will get you to start a fast more properly. I will do a lot of things for you during those 10 days. Now, you need to use up those 10 calls within a 2-week period, but that's it. So I'm only going to do about 5 people a day, maybe 6. And once I get to that number, I can't take in any more people. So if you want to take advantage of this, it's one-on-one. You'll have to contact me on Facebook. Message me there. Let me know that this is what you want to do, and we'll go from there. Okay? I'll give you all the details, tell you what you have to do. This is what you do. Now, just so a lot of you know, I've been a certified trainer for over 20 years. So, and I've done everything from pro athletes to disability kids to kids that want to become military, kids that want to go into professional sports. So college athletes, so I've done it all. And then now I've been doing the ketogenic diet, and I've been practicing it for probably over 15 years. Really super strong in it for the last 4. I've lost nearly 200 pounds, 177.6, something like that. I'll have to actually look and see. Yeah, 177.6. I know the ketogenic diet really well, and if there isn't something I don't know, I will answer it the very next phone call we have. You will have a perfect idea of how to do the ketogenic diet. I'm sorry, Jason, that sucks. So if you're interested in this, it's something happened here. I don't know what happened. Am I still live? Something happened. Am I still alive? Can you guys hear me? I know my screen is all these purple slices and stuff. You don't see me though, this purple weirdness. And end this call, or end this video. Yeah, sound is there, vision gone. You guys see purple slashes or whatever this is? Yeah, it's weird, right? I've never seen this. Pink, purple, yeah, you know, same thing. I don't know what happened. But I am going to go ahead and end this video for now. I want to thank everybody for showing up. I appreciate y'all. Tomorrow I will do another 7 a.m. to show you guys what I've done, or how I feel the next day. I'll even talk about what I eat tomorrow morning and what I eat tomorrow afternoon, and maybe even tomorrow night. I'll already have my meal in. But thanks for showing up. Thanks for the support. Thanks for all the confidence in me. Without you guys, I couldn't have done it all, honest to God. And I just want to thank everybody again. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. And at 7 p.m. East Coast time tomorrow. And Bernie's singing away now. There he goes. On that note, we're out of here, guys. Thanks.